Recently, I started training for a marathon. I've never been a good runner, but completing a marathon is a challenge I'd love to tackle. I've always loved pushing my own limits by stepping outside my comfort zone, and running a marathon is a perfect way to do that. As I was training, I realized that I needed some motivation, so I turned to audiobooks. I was referred to Born to Run by Christopher McDougall, and it has not only inspired me in my training, but it has shown me why I want to take a global citizen year. Born to Run tells the story of the Tarahumara, the fastest group of humans the world has never heard of, and how they are able to run 50 plus miles during each run. I was interested when I found out about their superhuman abilities, but I soon became enamored when I realized how they were able to do it. While doctors speculated that they were a genetic anomaly, McDougall found something much more compelling. The Tarahumara could run because they could love. They loved running. They loved each other. They loved to be alive. And for this reason, the pain they experienced, both while running and elsewhere, didn't matter. They effortlessly allowed love to flow through them to overcome their struggles. This is what I hope to achieve by going on a global citizen year, to discover the love that the Tarahumara have. As a student at a Jesuit high school, I have first begun to experience this love through the service initiatives that Ignatius has valued above all else. I have been able to help struggling inner city children forget, even if it was just for a few hours a day, about their taxing home life by mentoring them throughout their summer camp. I've been able to pass out meals to the homeless and see how happy a simple smile and a handshake can make a person who has been left behind by society. I've been able to travel to El Salvador, where I met countless children who found a way to smile through their hardships and were overjoyed to share their lives with us. Although these people suffered and were forgotten, they endured through their love for each other. But more importantly, they found a way to love me. They found a way to love a kid who was so very different from themselves. As I return to my normal life after these experiences, I've noticed that this love has been lost in everyday chaos. I want to learn how to love like the Tarahumara, like the unforgettable inner city campers, like the brilliantly resourceful homeless of Cleveland, like the grinning children in El Salvador. I want to learn how to look hardship in the eyes and smile instead of returning anger, to be able to bring this overflowing love into my life and spread it, to be able to allow this love to consume me, defeating the evil I encounter in the world. In doing this, I can return to college with a new sense of focus and devotion. I will be able to take that love that sprouted abroad and use my education to put it into greater action, causing noticeable change that will make a difference in the world. My passion for medicine and political advocacy will flourish with a renewed sense of purpose, and I know this is what a global citizen year can provide. I will immerse myself in a new culture with people I've never met before and learn how to form loving bonds because we share in the human experience, which contains suffering that can only be conquered by love.